What is up, everybody? Big Norm. Hey, it's Thursday, otherwise known as Friday. Baby. Hey, we got Father's Day coming up, as you know, Sunday. And Sunday, I always say this because even though I had a good father growing up, but there's a whole generation of deadbeat dads that really gave dads a bad name. They were absent from the home. They were nowhere around. And that really sucks, Now, even as an adult, hey, we made it to adulthood, but, if you didn't have a father in the home, that was one of those things that you feel like you kind of missed out on. Mothers are always celebrated in a bigger way, I think, because, well, mothers, they had them. There's a special connection between the mothers and as well as the fathers, but you know what I'm saying, okay? I'm not gonna just continue to you heard that to beat a dead horse. But moving on, what I wanted to say is this: Father's Day is coming up. If you had your father, what are some things that your dad taught you? Some life skills that he showed you. If you're a young lady, maybe he showed you how to be on the lookout for all the pervs, you know what I mean? Maybe look out for certain things, for dangers, how to get out of danger or potentially harmful situations. You can see what I'm saying? So, dads, I say that because I'm a dad. I have kids as well. And my son, I showed him how to change a tire, how to go fishing. We played ball together, so many, how to change the oil on the car, how to change the spark plugs, whatever I knew how to do, I'm sharing that with them. How to fix a window, a door's jammed. Let me show you how to fix that, just different situations, right? And show them how to navigate through all that. And now that makes me feel good because a lot of those things are not only things that I learned, but things that I was taught by my dad, And now that Father's Day is coming up, I thought, what an honorable way to honor your father, that by sharing what your father taught you, some of the things your dad taught you that you share, now you share with your sons. And this is not a chauvinist thing, for me, I have daughters as well, and I showed them how to change a tire. I showed them how to fish, not only how to bait for, catching fish, but how to navigate through. Maybe you get your reel gets jammed up, or show you how the components work to get you through certain situations when you're fishing, And so there's so many things that we can show how to show them how to use the tools properly, because some kids, they don't even know how to turn on a hammer. See what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about that. Let me call AAA. They'll change my tire for. I get it. Sometimes even as adults, we need help. But I think it's very important for us to know how to do certain things, And all of the things that we know, whether that's how to cook, because we cook in the home. Even me, I love cooking. Not just grilling out there, but I'm talking about throwing down in the kitchen, man. And I'll tell you what, the first time I had some real good homemade chorizo sausage, my dad made it, and I was like, Dad, you know how to make this sausage? He's like, oh yeah. I was like, man, I gotta learn how to do this. So, just as an example, those are some things that I've mentioned. Maybe he showed you how to, ride a bike, or how to swim. So many different things. What are a couple of things that your dad showed you how to do? Okay. Now, if it was a situation where you didn't have a dad, maybe you had a big brother that maybe showed you some things, So share that. Whoever you honor as a father figure, let us know You don't got to let us know that, but I mean, let us know some of the things that were taught to you and that you're able to pass on to the next generation, to your kids and your grandkids. How about that? What a challenge. That's a friendly challenge, right? All right, well, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, for all you real men who stood in the gap, who stood in there, not just, you know, I'm hanging in there, but you stood in there and did whatever was necessary, right? Because as a father, man, I love my kids, and I know you do too. If you are a father or a father figure to someone, you know how you love kids, your nephews and whatnot, your cousins, and, you know, it's just, I think it's gratifying to be able to show skills to others, and later on they were like, man, I this situation happened, I got a flat tire, but I remembered you showed me how to fix that flat. That's right, you know. So let's do that in this day, just thinking about the fathers, the father figures in our lives. All right, that's what I have for you today. That's my little tidbit. Went a little bit over, but that's all right. Come on, you got to hear something positive sometimes, something positive that your dad showed you how to do. Maybe some of you might be thinking, well, my dad was a, you know, he was a bit of a hustler. He showed me how to hustle. Well, you know what? Let's help you get through life. That's what it's about, man. You got to learn how to hustle. The only thing that changes is the product, right? All right, man. I'm out of here. Big Norb signing out. I want to hear your comments. Come on, share a little bit. We can be a little transparent. You don't have to show and share your whole life history, but share exactly what I mentioned. All right, I'm out of here. Happy Friday Eve, aka Thursday. All right, we'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Boom.